So if Traoré sit down there and doesn't have a common sense that we have not tried the democracy of ECOWAS, and that there's difference between the democracy of the ECOWAS, where we elect people to go to the parliament of ECOWAS, and the democracy of electing people to go to the parliament of Burkina Faso. The one that are going to the ECOWAS parliament elected directly, that democracy, we have not tested it. We've not tried it. And then you sit down in your hopeless desert, that place where he sit, those, you see them in brown. You don't even know the difference between them. And Captain Traoré is even blacker than normal thing. Look at my collar. Captain Traoré is not, it's like this. It's like this. Then black. Evil. His stupidity must stop. And I promise him, he will use our mouth to bring him down. He will come down. And because whatever he's doing is like...
They will use their mouth to bring him down. Guys, I welcome you once again to S.K.M Media Survey. This is the voice of ECOWAS. This man is always on Ibrahim Traoré and President John Dramani Mahama. And this time, what he has, said is even beyond people's imagination. Things that this man has said in this video, come on, this man is going too far. This man is going too far, and I think they have to call this man, sit him down to advise him, because he's going too far. I don't know what at all did Ibrahim Traoré did to this man that is always on Ibrahim Traoré's neck, calling him names, criminal, all sorts of, names that we ourselves, do our research. Those names that he's calling Ibrahim Traoré is not even in the dictionary. It's not in a dictionary. So guys, I don't know what you also think about this. I want you to watch the full video and drop your comment under the comment section.
There's another coup attempt on his life. It gave me headache. I'm tired of this man. He should pack and leave. What is his problem? You see, he doesn't even give us a chance, and we have a lot of imbeciles that are shouting. To him is a hero, to them is a hero. He's their God, he's their Jesus, he's their Messiah, he's their mother. They want this matter, the man who is committing suicide. I will not be part of that. The devils, of whom he's one of them, they will come after him. And let me tell you something. You see those people, the military, we succeeded. It cost us a lot. You young people, you don't know, because you were just born yesterday. You are sending me useless messages. You don't know the mess we went through with this military. But what you wish for, I pray you get it. Then you will see it. What nonsense is this? Every day there is a coup attempt on his life. Every day. Is he the only one who made coup in West Africa? There is coup in Guinea by Doumbouya. There is coup in Niger. There is coup in Mali, Azimi Goita and Abdramani Tiani. Why is this Captain Traoré the only mess? When we wake up every day, this man, he make as if he's the only person on the African continent who know what is right. Everybody else is stupid. This man he is a problem unto himself. I look at him quietly. I say, what kind of a human being see problem and go and put his neck into it and be looking for more? He look for problem. And I mean those of you who of late have instituted yourself into the defenders and the mouthpiece of a dictator, a bandit that is holding people hostage, that use a weapon to deny everyone their right, that you can even express yourself. Why? Because he gets scared when people are free. When people are telling others, I disagree with you. What is wrong in disagreeing with someone? It makes my head in. I sat down quietly watching Ibrahim Traoré speaking in English language. And he's saying that democracy is a crime. Even the word democracy in Burkina Faso is now a crime. and that I should tell him, where in the world has there been a successful democracy? Come on. Then you don't know the meaning of democracy. Ibrahim Traoré doesn't know the meaning of the word democracy. Let me tell you what democracy means. Democracy is simply the recognition of the fact that people have different opinion on the way their laws must work and must be changed, or more should be added or reduced. And that because of the differences, and human beings are those who make the law and carry it out. In the past, it led to war. It led to the most painful way just to correct simple thing. Captain Traoré's law against other people's law. Simple thing. And this, some people got up after the First World War, Second World War, they sat there and look at the world. You cannot sit there and say you are the only one who know what is right. And therefore, the understanding is that this device should be used. With that device, it solves that problem of who will attack who. In other words, people will be free to express themselves, associate, form their groups, and campaign and fight in a civil manner lawfully to get control of the same power Captain Traoré is having. The power in the hand of John Dramani Mahama is the same power in the hand of Captain Traoré. The same power. The one Captain Traoré have chosen to go for. The only way to solve that problem, for you to say that nobody even should mention the word democracy, that you are doing your revolution and everything is about one man. People disagree with you. I disagree with you. And you are not the owner of Burkina Faso. So the way you came in, that is how you are going to go. I am not a military officer. I can count the number of times I've held gun. At best, my personal gun for private protection. But at that, I'm not a soldier. I don't believe in the stupidity they are all doing. We have now Burkina Faso has become a place where you don't know when your own father will be picked up and he go to work and never come back again. That is the country now. Because Captain Traoré is scared of the word democracy. Mentioning the word of democracy, he said it. You have committed a treasonable fellow in Burkina Faso. In the United States of America, they will have been going to civil war. Especially when they started different people. Today, democracy has worked. And US is one of the most developed nations in the world. European Union, they fought the First World War. Second World War. There were so many wars before the First World War and the Second World War. It's a success story today. The nation, European Union as a nation, is growing. Now they can come together and say our common enemy is Putin and Russia. Clear. They will have been doing this by fighting each other. And that is the way democracy works. Even in Russia, democracy is working. So if Traoré sit down there and doesn't have a common sense that we have not tried the democracy of ECOWAS, and that there is difference between the democracy of the ECOWAS, where we elect people to go to the parliament of ECOWAS, and the democracy of electing people to go to the parliament of Burkina Faso. The one that are going to the ECOWAS parliament elected directly, that democracy, we have not tested it. We've not tried it. And then you sit down in your hopeless desert, that place where you sit, those, you see them in brown. You don't even know the difference between them. And Captain Traoré is even blacker than normal thing. Look at my collar. Captain Traoré is not, it's like this. It's like this. Then black. Evil. His stupidity must stop. And I promise him, he will use our mouth to bring him down. He will come down. Because whatever he's doing is like an armed robber. I don't know why in West Africa, we are the kind of people who see nothing wrong with someone being lawless. We are those who are the same mentality. The people who were held as slaves for so many years, the same mentality. As soon as they've accepted you as their hero, you can do anything with them. But to get them to accept it, this is why they end up with people like violent people like Captain Traoré and deceitful people like John Dramani Mahama. Liars. They can't, honesty doesn't work with the West African. No, no, no. These are the people who their own kind sold them for so many years, for 500 years, because they are sitting down, their brain doesn't work. Today, we have someone standing to say, I am God, the God of Burkina Faso. I decide what happened here in this day and age. And anyone who said, when Sani Abacha made a pronouncement, he said it with his mouth, that I got this power, General Sani Abacha, by coup. I fought to win it. Anyone who won this power first have to defeat me. What kind of imbecile is this? By violence? We can defeat you by the ballot box. There is nothing wrong in Burkina Faso. People queuing to say, this is the one we want, this is the one we don't want. And they vote peacefully and go home. Peacefully. You campaign like anyone else, but using the gun like an armed robber. And we have people, decent people, some of them, they will send me messages on TikTok, they will take my video, they will take my picture, some will send it directly to me, that Captain Traoré is the best of what? How can a criminal, armed robber, a person, coup plotter, holding people hostage, the way he got the power is illegal. You see, let's use money as power. There's a way you work to get the money that is lawful, and there's a way you get the same money that is unlawful. And this exactly is what Captain Traoré did. He used the unlawful means. Yes, you can have a weapon lawfully or unlawfully. You can have a wife lawfully or unlawfully. Traoré, what he did is a crime. And they say I should not call a criminal a criminal. What are you people? Everybody know the man is a criminal. And you are